Baton Rouge, LA. After a disappointing week loss at Kentucky, a quiet win over Vanderbilt and a fall from the top spot in the rankings, Tennessee needed answers. Instead, LSU found one. And it hurt. Grant Williams, who had just used a three-point play to put Tennessee up by 2 points in the final minute of overtime, was called for a foul on the Vols' end of the floor with 0.6 seconds left. LSU freshman point guard Javonte Smart went to the other end and hit 2 free throws. Final, number 13 LSU 82, number 5 Tennessee 80. Tennessee, 24-3, 12-2, got 27 points from Admiral Schofield and 18 from Williams. LSU, 22-5, 12-2, joining the Vols at the top of the SEC standings, got 29 from Smart and 23 from Skylar Mays. Williams spun in the paint and scored over Caval Bigby Williams with 18.6 seconds left in overtime, drawing contact for the three-point play and giving Tennessee an 80-78 lead. Bigby Williams scored 12 seconds later to tie it. Lamont Turner came down and missed a three from the top of the key despite the Vols having enough time to get the ball to the rim, and Williams was called for a foul after LSU grabbed the long rebound. Smart led LSU back from down 9 with 6:44 left in regulation, scoring 10 consecutive points to his team back within a point as Williams hit 5 straight free throws on the other end for Tennessee. The comeback was complete with 59 seconds left when Mays, after a couple crossover dribbles at the top of the key, drilled a three as the capacity crowd lost its mind. After an empty Tennessee possession, Schofield was called for a block under the rim for 45.0 seconds left. Mays hit both free throws for the 2-point lead. Williams drove in the paint on the other end, scoring to again tie the game with 33.0 seconds left and ultimately force overtime, after neither team could score in the closing seconds. Tennessee led by 7 early in the second half, but LSU cut the deficit to 2 on an Emmett Williams putback slam WI. 8:47 left as the capacity crowd roared to life. 2 possessions later, Schofield hit a corner 3 with 8 minutes on the clock, hitting the deck after contact following the shot. It didn't slow him down. After 2 LSU free throws on the other end, Schofield hit a 3 from the opposite wing. Kyle Alexander hit a 3 from the top of the key for a 64-55 lead. That was as far as Tennessee's momentum would go, though, and LSU started chipping away. The Tigers were without sophomore point guard Tremont Waters, reportedly missing the game because of an undisclosed illness. It was the first missed game in the career of Waters, who leads LSU with 15.7 points, 5.9 assists and 3.0 steals per game. Bone played 16 of the 21st half minutes but started the second half on the bench, as he too was dealing with a flu-like illness. Tennessee led 36-31 at halftime, thanks to 13 points and 6 rebounds from Schofield and 7 points 3 boards from Bone. The lead was built despite a quiet half from Williams, who had 6 points on 6 shots while grabbing 3 rebounds. Kyle Alexander, Derek Walker, and John Fulkerson all picked up 2 fouls in the first half, but it was 2 fouls in the first 4 minutes of the game by LSU Nasreed that slowed the Tigers. The 6'10", 240-pound freshman power forward, who averages 13.8 points and 6.6 rebounds per game and leads the Tigers in three-point percentage, 38.8, was benched after the early fouls, finishing 0 for 1 from the field after just 4 minutes in the first half. Still, the score was 1 possession or less for a run of 10 minutes, 52 seconds early on. There were 8 lead changes in the final 18 minutes of the half. LSU started 4 for 7 from 3 but missed its last 9 attempts of the half, as Tennessee held the Tigers to only 9 made field goals in the opening 20 minutes, shooting 32.1% from the field. Want the latest scoop on Tennessee football and basketball? Make sure you're in the loop. Take 5 seconds to sign up for our free Vols newsletter now. Tennessee is back on the road Wednesday, at Ole Miss, and will return home to host number 4 Kentucky on Saturday.